Every month, your money feels lighter, not because you're wasting it, but because everything around you is quietly getting heavier. Groceries that once cost $20 now cost $30. Your rent increases without warning. Your phone bill jumps by $5. Then 10, then 20. And you don't even remember signing up for half the subscriptions that keep draining your account. But here's the shocking part. Most people aren't overspending because they live big. They're overspending because companies have found silent ways to take an extra $300 to $600 from you every single month without you noticing. And today, we're going to expose those hidden leaks, because once you understand where your money is going, you can take it back. Fast. Welcome to Wealthflow Studio, where smarter decisions turn into real wealth. Here, we break down money, lifestyle, and financial freedom in a way that's simple, practical, and powerful. If you're trying to survive a world where everything is suddenly expensive, you're in the right place. Let's begin. Before we cut your bills, we need to face a truth that most people never talk about. You're not spending more. Your money is simply worth less. Inflation didn't just rise. It sprinted. Groceries shrank, but the prices grew. Service fees increased, but the quality didn't. Companies discovered that if they raised your bill by just $2 a month, you probably wouldn't take Castione Italiano. So they kept raising it. $2 here, $5 there, $10 somewhere else. Until suddenly, your monthly expenses jumped by hundreds. You didn't change your lifestyle. The world changed around you. And unless you fight back, your bank account will continue to bleed. So the real question is, if your bills are rising without your permission, what other charges are silently draining your money right now, and how fast can we stop them? Let's start with the expense that hits you hardest, but hides the most. Groceries. You walk into the store thinking you'll spend $50. You walk out spending $80. Why? Because grocery stores are engineered, not arranged. That bright, polished fruit at the entrance. It's a psychological trick to make you feel healthier. So you spend more. The bakery smell, not an accident. It's pumped through vents to trigger hunger. And the snack aisle, the one you swear you'll avoid. That aisle alone generates billions because it preys on impulse. But here's the part no one tells you. Most people can cut $100 to $250 a month from groceries without touching their lifestyle. Switching costs 20% of what you buy to store brands. Meal prepping 2 days a week. Avoiding ready-to-eat items that cost double. And checking prices on store apps before you go. These tiny shifts can drop your bill instantly. You don't need to eat less. You just need to stop falling into the traps designed to make you spend more. Next, your utility bill. The one expense that feels impossible to control but secretly isn't. Electricity rates rise without warning. Water prices increase because cities revise tariffs. Heating and cooling costs jump when energy companies adjust their structure. But here's the twist. Most homes waste 20 to 30% of their power without even knowing it. A TV left plugged in, a router running 24/7. A water leak so small, you don't see it. Thermostat settings. That fluctuate by just 2 degrees. These tiny things add up to a massive monthly loss. LED lights, smart plugs, consistent thermostat settings, fixing one small leak, switching to a cheaper mobile or internet plan just by calling your provider. These changes don't sacrifice comfort. They simply stop your money from slipping through cracks you never noticed. Now we reach one of the sneakiest drains in your entire financial life. Subscriptions. Think about it. You sign up for one streaming service to watch a show, another for sports, another for movies, then music apps, cloud storage, gym memberships, software trials, app store renewals you don't remember clicking. Each one feels small. $6, $10, $15. But add them up, and suddenly you're losing $80 to $150 each month. for things you don't even use, and companies know this. That's why they make canceling difficult. That's why they auto-renew quietly. That's why they raise prices without sending you a real notice. But there's a rule that instantly saves money. The one per category rule, one streaming platform at a time. One music app, one cloud service. No duplicates, no overlap, just what you actually use. Rotate subscriptions monthly, not because you're broke, but because the system is designed to make you forget, and forgetting costs you money. But these are just the obvious leaks. What about the biggest financial trap of all? The one that quietly drains hundreds of dollars every year, even if you never file a claim, never change your lifestyle, and never notice the increase. What if the real danger isn't what you're buying, but what you're overpaying for without realizing it? This is the trap almost nobody sees coming. Insurance, auto, home renters. The silent trio that drains your bank account even when nothing goes wrong. Because in the insurance world, loyalty isn't rewarded. It's punished. The longer you stay, the more you pay. Your provider counts on you being busy, being tired, being too distracted to check your rate. But here's the truth. Most people overpay $400 to $1,200 a year simply because they never shop around. Not because their risk changed. Not because they became worse customers, but because insurance companies expect silence, and silence is profitable. Yet with one phone call, one fresh quote, one adjustment to your deductible, one telematics app, proving you're a safe driver, your unchangeable bill suddenly collapses. Just like that. Imagine how much you'd save if you stopped being the easy customer and became the smart one. But insurance isn't the only quiet thief. There's another one sitting in your driveway. Transportation. Your car doesn't take money once. It takes it every day. Fuel, maintenance, rising gas prices, tire wear, repairs that appear at the worst possible moment. But here's the trick. You can cut this bill without changing your life. Correct tire pressure gives instantly boosts fuel efficiency. Gentle acceleration saves hundreds each year. Driving just a little less each day gives compounds into real money. And using public transit once or twice a week isn't a downgrade. It's strategy. It's control. And apps like Gas Buddy, petrol prices, and Gas Wizard show you the cheapest fuel in seconds. Because your car should move you forward, not drain you from behind. But now we get to something deeper. The habits, the tiny decisions that don't feel expensive, but slowly drained you month after month. Coffee runs that feel harmless. Food delivery that feels convenient. Amazon purchases that feel small. A new phone because the old one felt slow. The jacket you bought because it was on sale. Individually, they're nothing. Together, they form the storm that destroys budgets. But here's the secret. You don't need to cut joy. You just need to cut autopilot living. Cook 3 extra meals at home, save $150. Make coffee at home twice a week, save $30. Use the 24-hour rule before impulse buys, save hundreds. Financial peace isn't built through sacrifice. It's built through awareness. Repeated. And in this new world, you have an advantage. Most people don't use AI. AI can track every bill, scan every subscription, alert you when a company raises your price, compare grocery prices, find discount codes, optimize your shopping lists, predict sales cycles. AI isn't just about convenience, it's about protection. Protection from overspending. Protection from hidden increases. Protection from financial leaks you're too busy to catch. And the people who use AI early save the most money with the least effort. So now, let's take all of these tools and shape them into a plan, a reset. 30 days. That's all you need to feel the financial pressure lift. Step 1. Sort every expense into 3 boxes. Need. Useful. Waste. Step 2. Cut 1 item from each box. Just 1. Step 3. Audit your subscriptions. Delete duplicates. Rotate monthly. Step 4. Call your internet and phone provider. Ask for promotional rates. You'll be shocked how fast they lower your bill when you simply ask. Step 5. Let AI track every increase. Step 6. Move your savings automatically. Because money saved isn't truly saved until you actually move it. And maybe this is the moment everything shifts for you. Not because you earned more, not because you worked harder, but because you stopped letting the world drain your money quietly, slowly, unfairly. Small savings become big savings. Big savings become options. Options become peace. And peace becomes power. You don't have to fight the economy alone. You just have to fight smarter. If today's video opened your eyes, if it showed you where your money has been disappearing, and if you're ready to take control of your financial life, hit subscribe. Tap the like button and comment the first bill you're cutting this month. Because your journey doesn't start with a raise, it starts with awareness. And today, you gained that awareness. Asterisk, asterisk. And tomorrow, we go even deeper. Because once you stop the leaks, you're left with something powerful. Extra money. So in the next video, you'll learn how to save your first $1,000 fast, even on a tight budget. If today showed you how to take back your money, tomorrow will show you how to build your foundation. I'll see you there.